Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. It's raining again. It's been horrible, puddly, snowy, frosty, just dreadful weather really. So it's been really hard to do much videoing. But today I thought I would get my side saddle out and have a go at possibly jumping side saddle. This isn't my speciality and I'm not very good at it, but I thought it'd be good for entertainment values. And I've never actually shown anyone me jumping side saddle. So I'm hoping to get on Will. Hey Will. And just go over some poles and things first. Then maybe do a few little cross poles. We're not going to be doing anything big, I can tell you that right now, because I don't want to die. And then I'm also thinking I might try the side saddle on JJ and maybe Finley, if I have time, if he lets me. I don't know. So I've also brought all my gear today so I can show you what you actually wear for side saddle, as my side saddle video down there is like a beginner's guide to. And today I thought I'd get all dressed up and go full shebang, maybe, if it stops raining. And I don't want to die side saddle. So, but yes, should be good fun anyway, and providing entertainment for all you guys on YouTube as always. Today it's raining still. We're going to try the side saddle on, see if it fits, which it should do because he's the same size as Will, funnily enough. Aren't you? But it's whether we can get a girth big enough to go round. Yes, because your belly's quite big. Yes. Look at you. But I trust him to be a good boy. Yes, I do. You want to have a go, JJ? He says, yeah. Bless him. We're not going to do anything much. Just have a little walk trot, maybe a canter. Good boy. So we've just had our first side saddle session and JJ was absolutely amazing, weren't you? He was just a superstar. Not gonna lie, probably better than Will. He just was like, yeah, okay. We just did a few transitions and then had a bit of a walk trot canter round, and yeah, he wasn't bothered at all. I don't think he even realised that I was side saddle. Did you? So yeah, I'm really chuffed a bit. So we might even potentially do a show side saddle next year or something, because he was just awesome. But yeah, we're going to go to my yard next and have a go with Will, which should be more interesting. Definitely won't be as good as Jake. Back at the yard, and it is Will's turn. Will! He says yes. So this should be fun because we're hoping to go over a little jump, and we've done this once before and not gonna lie, I nearly fell off. So we'll see. I'm just gonna have a little tiny cross poles for like a lead rein pony. Because last time he bombed into them, leapt over them, and jumping side saddle you kind of get left behind, so you're like, whoop. Yeah, it's not comfortable. If anyone says riding side saddle is comfortable, they are lying. It is so uncomfortable. Hey Will? So we're going to get the saddle on and yeah, not fall off hopefully. So I'm planning on just having a little walk trot canter round on him. He has obviously been ridden in the side saddle before, unlike JJ. And then we're going to go over a couple of poles and just see how things go, and then just do a couple of cross poles. I don't want him to like jump it. I just want him to step over it nicely, because when you do jump in a side saddle, you almost always get left behind because you're like up here. and I'm not very good at jumping side saddle. I've not had like side saddle jumping lessons or anything like that. I just kind of go with what I feel. So I'm basically a beginner at this. And I just want to have a bit of fun really, and poodle over a few cross poles and just get a bit of a feel for going with him in the side saddle. So we'll probably just start off in trot, get him going and just get a nice rhythmical trot and poodle over a couple of little poles hopefully. Just going to have a little poodle up the poles. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. Probably going to side saddle this just to look up. Same as normal riding. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't that straight. So I'll just come round again. But obviously I don't have an inside leg, so I am at the minute just tapping him up a little bit on my inside shoulder. So he's not falling in too much. Good. Get nice and straight, look ahead. Leg, leg, leg. And he knocked everyone. Good boy. So I have put a little cross pole up now, but we're just going to trot over the poles, have a bit of canter. I just want a bit more from the trot. Trot is Will's weakest pace anyway. He does have quite small strides. Nice and straight. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. Much better. Good boy. Canter up. Good. And we'll go over those poles again. Good boy. And canter. Good. Not looking at the jump. I'm going to look ahead. Yeah. Lovely. Good boy. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good boy. Right, come to this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. And he bounced a bit more there, which you probably saw him sort of fall out of the saddle. Good. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good boy. Good boy. My fold isn't very good, as you can see, but he's very genuine and very good. It just is like, if I count my stride in, I'm not too bad, but you obviously can't fold like how you fold when you're riding a stride. So it's just a case of putting your body forwards and keeping your lower legs secure. So it's like you are always like a bit behind. So yeah, my position is not great, but I thought he probably did quite nicely, considering I'm like an amateur side saddlerist. I'm going to have another little pop and then I'll jump it from the other rein, and then I'm super happy with him there because he's been such a good boy and he's so genuine. So Will has been absolutely fabulous jumping in the rain and horrible weather. He absolutely hates the rain, don't you, Will? Little grumpy face. But yeah, I'm really pleased with him. We've only done little tinkers, but we've come at them in like a nice rhythm. He's not jumped anything too huge, and he certainly wasn't bothered about me being side saddle. I thought I'd show you what it kind of looks like up here. A lot of booty. No, so that's the flap where the leg doesn't go, which is super tiny. There's my overgirth. That's my knee. We should be like fairly central on his spine, but I do have a tendency to slide to the left, the side where all the legs are basically. There's the leaping horn, that's me, that's my other foot down there. Little Will, yeah. I mean, the first time you ever ride side saddle, I think you feel very unstable and unsecure. And I do have, my best top tip ever would be do it on a pony you feel safe on, like really safe on. I trust Will, and I've had complete beginners on him, and I know he wouldn't do anything horrible. He's quite lazy, so he'd rather not work than canter off. But next I am going to have a sit on Finley in the side saddle, which will be Finley's first ever sit in it, just because I would like to get some nice photos. And I think he has matured enough to have just a little sit in it. We're just going to go for a walk on Finley to the big field we have, and I'm going to get my side saddle habit on to actually show you what I would wear in competition, so you can have a look at that. And hopefully Finley doesn't freak out, but he is a bit more of a freaker-outer compared to Will. I mean, you could put a bag over Will's head and he probably wouldn't react. As Finley freaks out with just the whip flapping, so yes, we shall see. I'm ever so pleased with the jumping session. That went surprisingly well, and I didn't swear or feel like I'm going to fall off and die at any point. So it was a win-win. So I am now dressed and ready for side saddle, and you're probably thinking, what the hell? But yeah, basically, it's a waistcoat, stock and jacket like you'd wear for hunting. I have on a navy side saddle skirt, which is kind of, it's not like a normal skirt where it's round all the way round, if that makes sense. It's kind of designed so it's got like a divot in it for your knee, and it can be tied up round your waist when it's not in use, and then when you're on the saddle you unbutton it so it like lays like a proper apron on you. And then I've got on my top hat and my veil. Ladies would always wear a veil because obviously they're modest. And ladies only rode side saddle like this to protect their modesty. It was classed as not right for a woman to ride astride. It was all to do with a woman's virginity, basically. But we won't go too much into that. I am all dressed. Finley is ready, and this is going to be his first ever time side saddle, so I'm only going to walk. I'm not going to do anything wild. I just wanted to have a little mooch about on him and get some nice photos. Oh my god, I look very weird with the veil on, but it does kind of ruin your vision as well, but it's what's been worn. You can't wear those massive eyelashes with a veil because they just get stuck in it the whole time. So we're now in the lovely grounds of a National Trust site. Well, this field is actually owned by the livery yard owner where I keep my horses in Norfolk, and it's sort of a very historical site. It's right next to a place called Oxborough Hall, which you can go and walk around and learn lots of history. So we thought it'd be the perfect place to come and have some photos. And I absolutely love cantering around this field. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm very, very lucky to get to use this field to ride in. And I know quite a few people do like metal detecting and things around here because it is a historical site. And yeah, it's just lovely. So we're going to head towards the trees and just take some really nice photos. And Finley's being so good for his first ever time side saddle and in all the habit and things. So yeah, I've not really ever taken many photos of Finley, especially not side saddle. So hopefully we'll get some pretty ones. And it stopped raining for us. Whoop, whoop. And it's kind of a nice light. This field is just gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed watching me ride side saddle. All three horses have been amazing, especially Finley, because he is quite a spicy horse, and he's been really quiet, really good boy. So if you've enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe, and pop on the notification bell too so you can see when our next vlog is out. We generally post every Monday night, but over Christmas things might change a little bit. Thank you for watching. Bye!